Hi, I'm Mike Pachelli, and welcome to this segment on the fundamentals of intermediate guitar. Now, you get to a certain place in your playing where you probably wish you could just have like total mind to hand coordination. That means whatever you think of, it'd be great if you could just play it immediately without getting hung up or hitting wrong notes. Now, you'll see people do that, and usually you see guitar players making those guitar player faces. Well, a lot of times that is because they're actually singing what they're playing. And it's extremely important because to really have your own voice on the guitar, it should be an extension of your vocal ability or the licks you're coming up with in your brain, from your brain to your hands, as fast as you can. Now, first I'd like to say that, the brain is an amazing computer. I like to think of the subconscious as like the hard drive, and the conscious is like the RAM. So everything you've ever listened to is filed in your subconscious. So it's not a matter of maybe you've only been playing a few years, but you've been listening to music all your life. So all that music that you've been listening to is inside your brain. It's there locked away in your long-term memory, in your hard drive. The thing is, how do I get it out of there and onto my fingers? Well, first of all, if someone were to play some chords, if somebody was to play a simple chord, a simple G chord, you could probably hum some melody over it, boom, ba, beep, ba, doo, ba, doo, ba, however you feel, over that chord. But being able to find it is something else. So my point is that you have all this information already stored in your subconscious by everything you've already listened to, all the different records you've listened to, songs on the radio, whatever. It's in there. And it's just, how do you get it to your fingertips? Well, I found when I was searching for that I call it like a pivot point is a good way to start. Like you find a note, like, and then sing that note. Then sing another note. And just try to find it. Okay, I got it. I got a G and a B flat. And sing something else. And just search around for it. So basically, what I should be doing is thinking that and playing it immediately. It might help to sing along while you do it. Now again, I find to have a pivot point like that first G and going back and forth helps my ear to know, well, the first interval I sang was a minor third above. Then I sang to a perfect fourth. Then I sang the G again to a flat 5. And flat 5 again, da ba 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 ba, flat 5 4 minor third root. Right? And then expand on that. Do octaves. You understand? So when you're playing and your hearing changes, eventually you'll be able to just play exactly what you come up with in your brain instantaneously. Now do this very slow. Really take your time with this, and make sure you're not stumping yourself. That's the main thing. Don't stump yourself. So all right, shoot, I was showing off a little bit, but boom bop, boom bop, boom bop, and pretty soon. And I'm basically just, not stumping myself with whatever I'm thinking of. Use patterns too, and move them around chromatically will help greatly on this. So you take something like maybe F to G, B flat to C. Bum, 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 and then raise it up a half step. Alright? Lower it. Or just climbing up chromatically. And that's how you add your personality into your playing. And of course, we're not able to sing things we play, but you know, you can put a lot. It seems like you can put a lot more emotion into what you play if you are at least singing it in your head. Like when you know, when you go for a note. It's a great way to get a lot of feeling into it. So any pattern you know, and you know, don't be afraid of odd ones like maybe diminish, you know. Whatever patterns you know, or pentatonic. So again, take a pivot note. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, ba, da, da, da. And you'll even find a way like you'll hear it in your head, like maybe you're not bending it normally that way, but because you're singing it, it'll make you bend maybe a little flat, you know, in between the note, like. And it helps you get more of a vocal approach on the guitar. I hope that helps. If you'd like to drop me a line, do so at MikePachelli.com. It's always cool to hear from you, and I answer every email. So until next time, I'm Mike Pachelli. Thanks for hanging out with me.